Hi, my name is Katie Ochoa. I'm the Director of High Stakes Assessments here at Monitor EDU. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video to prepare for your upcoming examination. One of the most important steps that you need to do to prepare for your exam is to pick a space that you feel comfortable testing in. I decided to set up in my home guest bedroom for multiple reasons. The very first reason is there is a door. You need to have a closed off room for your exam. The wall behind me is completely blank. I was able to remove all of the clutter behind me. If you do have any heavy objects like a bookcase, bookshelf, any artwork that you feel like you can't remove from the room, you can also take a white sheet and you can tack it up above so that way we can't see anything behind you. Let's take a look at the rest of the space. If you look on over here, this wall is also completely blank and I do have a closet door which is closed so you can't see any clutter. It's nice, neat, and organized. If we look on over here, this is where I'm actually planning on taking my exam. I do have a desk tray set up so that way it is more comfortable for me to write my exam. This wall is also completely blank. And then if you look on over here, I do have a bed and a window and also a nightstand available. Now that I have picked an exam space, let's go ahead and talk about the proctoring process. Throughout your journey for taking your exam, you're going to be receiving multiple emails from Monitor EDU with a lot of very important information regarding your exam. Let's go ahead and take a look at what one of those emails looks like. Once you go into your email, you're going to be receiving this communication from Monitor EDU. In this email, there's a lot of important information. You're going to find a link to this video here so you can review it as many times as you need. There's also a few key important points which we're going to go ahead and discuss. So again, you need to make sure when you're picking your exam space that it is a private area with a door so you can shut out the outside world. You must need to use a personal computer. And also make sure you have a space where you're testing in that is an at-home personal Wi-Fi. We advise against testing in the hospital for multiple reasons. The reason why is because hospitals usually have firewalls in place that will not allow you to download the secure browser or access the exam platform. That is why you need to be at an at-home space with your own personal connection. We also require that you do not use Chromebooks or tablets. They are not compatible with the secure browser. You will also need a working computer web camera so we can see the front view. You also need a cell phone or a tablet for your exam. While you're testing, you will also need extension cords so then that way your cell phone, tablet, and computer are plugged in and charging throughout the whole entire exam. Your room needs to be nice, neat, and organized. And you will need to make sure you have working audio in all of your devices. And most importantly, you need to have the secure browser downloaded ahead of time. When you click on this link, I'll go ahead and show you what the secure browser looks like. So when you're downloading the secure browser, you have two options here. You have an option if you have a PC or if you have an option if you have a Mac Windows computer. It's really important that you make sure you follow the whole entire process with downloading the secure browser, following all these 5 steps for a PC and following all these 6 steps for a Mac. For a Mac, you want to make sure that you unzip that file so that way it gets fully downloaded on your computer. Once you have the secure browser downloaded, you want to make sure that you also have Google Chrome installed on your computer. Google Chrome is the web browser that is the most compatible with the secure browser. You want to also make sure that you do have your pop-up blockers disabled. Right here, you're going to find the directions on how to do that. It is also very important that you make sure you have these 7 applications either removed from the computer or not running in the background. If any of these applications are running, you're not going to be able to launch the secure browser successfully. When you are ready to test, we have a link here that's going to help you get connected to a proctor. Once you click on this link, it is going to take you right back to the exam page for where you scheduled your exam. Instead of clicking right here, you want to make sure you click on Take My Test. Once you click on Take My Test, you want to scroll and find the appropriate board that you are testing for. Click on that board name. And it is going to ask you to fill out a few fields. You want to make sure that you fill out all of the options available. So you want to make sure you fill out your name, your AOA ID number, and your email. If you don't know what your AOA ID number is, please make sure you reach out to your board subspecialty because if you don't have that information, you will not be able to take your exam. Once you have filled out that form, you will be able to get connected to a proctor. The proctor is going to ask you to do a few additional things. Once you get connected to a proctor, they're going to go ahead and ask you to open the Google Meets app, which you should have pre-downloaded on your phone, and they're going to give you a Google Meets ID code number. So once you type in that code, you'll be able to see your proctor face-to-face, where they are going to ask for a government-issued ID. Go ahead and hold your ID up to the camera, nice and steady, so that way they can be able to see your name and picture. After that, they are going to ask you to conduct a room scan. So that is when you're going to take that cell phone and you're going to show us the whole entire space that you plan on testing. Be ready to show all 4 walls, your desk space, underneath your desk, your chair, and everything. The most important thing that we're looking for this room scan is that your desk area is completely blank. For your exam, there are no materials allowed. That means scratch paper and whiteboards are prohibited while you are testing. But the exam platform does have an electronic notepad built in, so you will be able to take notes virtually while you are taking your exam. Once you have your room scan conducted and the proctor is okay with your setup, you are then going to need to place your cell phone. Now, with placing the cell phone, there is a particular angle that we are looking for. We want to be able to see your whole entire body, your exam space, and your computer screen. Let's take a look at what that's going to look like. Here is a photo of myself taking my exam. So again, you can see my desk space, you can see my body. Now your proctor, keep in mind, might ask you to have the phone placed a little bit closer or even a little bit further away. Please do your best to follow your proctor's directions so we can get that phone set up appropriately. Now, which is really important with your phone placement, you want to make sure you have an object that you're able to actually prop your phone up so it doesn't fall down during your exam. I recommend that you purchase a phone stand so then that way your cell phone can just sit easily like this throughout the exam. And most importantly, it has a space for your charging cable, so then that way you'll be able to charge your phone while you are testing. Now that you are connected to your proctor and you have your cell phone placed, the next camera that we need to connect is your web camera. So the proctor is going to send you a different link. Please click on the link and make sure you allow camera and microphone access. Once you have both cameras set up, then we're going to go ahead and give you your login directions so you'll be able to access your exam. We want to make sure that you do have a wonderful experience, and we understand that exams can be a very stressful situation, but we are here to assist. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to myself, Katie, and you can email me directly at Katie, which is spelled Kaiti, at monitoredu.com, or Candace at monitoredu.com. And you can always reach out to your specialty board, is always here to assist you as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.